To my girls and to my girls only, date the nice guy. Do you hear me? Date the nice guy. Date the nice guy. Leave them toxic men alone. And let me tell you why. I started dating this guy back in 2023. Met him while I was out minding my business. Was not looking for anybody. Just having a good time with my girls. Met him. Fast forward, we started dating, going out. He was planning dates. When I tell you, every week, I was somewhere at least twice a week. Anybody know me? I'm a homebody. But I was living for it. I was glad like I had a man that was stepping up, doing stuff, wasn't asking me where you want to go, what restaurant you like just making plans. Love that. 3 months into the dating, he actually ended up buying me this ring and asking me to be his girlfriend. Of course I said yes at the time. I was so excited. I was like, yes.
Question. No, she said they was dating for 3 months before you asked her to be his girlfriend, right? Y'all think she was fucking somebody else that whole time? He could have been too though, so let me mind my business. Let me mind my fucking business.
I even told my best friend, told my sister, mama, everybody. I was so excited. But shortly after, I was like, I don't know. He's too nice. We don't argue, blah, blah, blah. It's just too perfect. It's just too much. Too perfect, too perfect. I don't like it. That was a toxic in me that I needed to work on. So I actually ended up cutting things off with him. Fast forward, I started dating other people, going out.
Come on, bro. This dude, perfect gentleman. She leave him and go start dating other people. Fucking other people, gang. Y'all know y'all watching the video, but please subscribe, man. I fuck with y'all so much, man. Please, just hit it's taking like 1 second. Just 1 second. All grace to God, man. Enjoy the video. Peace. Then she she say and they wasn't just dating at that point. You could have stopped. Yeah, if y'all was dating for 3 months before you actually be his girlfriend, you could have been cut him off. But no, it makes perfect sense. That whole 3 months when they were just dating, she didn't have no problem. Oh my God, it's so perfect. She going on every date. The moment he asks for a commitment, oh, he's too nice and I gotta cut it off. And she go fucking other people, bro. She's fucking other people. These are thoughts, bro. These are thoughts. These are not the women you marry, gang. These the women you have a good time with, bro. I swear. They devious.
And I shortly realized like there was nothing out there for me. The guys I was dating were the same old guys. The same typical guys didn't want to open the door for you. Want to go 50-50 with you on.
The dudes who was going 50, who was going 50-50, that was the dude she actually wanted to be with, but he just didn't do. You feel me? But since the nigga ain't tricking, like the nigga she don't really want, bro, I'm telling you, bro, these are 304s, boy. These are thoughts, brother. And she over here making it seem like, oh my God, I grew up in no, 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 no. Come on, man.
on everything. Um, just guys that did not know how to love or even receive love. And I was over it. I was like, I'm not going for it. I don't want to do it no more. So towards the end of 2024, I was out at a brunch with my friends, and actually ended up seeing him there. And we ended up talking, reconnecting, chit-chatting, etc. You know, just having a good time. Not thinking too much of it. Really didn't pursue anything after that, him or me. We kind of would talk here and there, but nothing serious. Fast forward a couple months, maybe I'm gonna say maybe like 2 months after that, I ended up hitting him up because I was sick, and me and my oldest son was sick, and I had asked him. I said, "Hey,"
And she got a son. Oh my God, these stats is ridiculous, gang. Oh my God. Not only is he, oh my Lord, I feel so sorry for this brother. My Lord.
do you mind getting us something to eat? Me and the kids, and getting us some medicine. Do you mind? And he was like, no, not at all. I was like, I'll send you the money. He was like, okay, cool. So he goes, gets us what we want, gets us medicine, brings it back. I was like, hey, how much it was? He was like, don't worry about it. Or I don't remember, something like that. And I was like, okay, I see where we're going with this. I see what you're doing.
You know that man was gonna say don't worry about it from the beginning with. Ooh, she acting like she's such a good girl. These are one of the worst thoughts to brother. This not the worst type of thought. This one of the worst though. Acting like, oh my God, I just had to realize I had the perfect guy. Shawty, you over 30 years old with a kid, and you left this man to go fuck other people when he was nothing but nice to you. Ooh,
I see what you're doing. But thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. So fast forward, next day he ended up texting me, and he was like, "Hey, how are you feeling? How your son feeling?" And I was like, "Well, I said not feeling good. He's not feeling good." And he was like, "Well, I can bring you some vapor rub for your chest." And I was like, "No, you don't have to." And he was like, "No, I want to. I don't mind bringing it. I'm gonna be out. I don't mind." So he brings the vapor rub. When he comes, he gives me a hug, and I'm like, "Ooh, you smell good." Like, if you know, you know. I love a man that smells good. But he ended up hugging me. He smells good, and I'm like, "Oh my god, you smell so good." And he was like, "What if I put the smell on a bear?" I left this part out. So he's in the military. So he was actually leaving probably like a week or so after that to get stationed somewhere else. And I was like, "Yeah, that'd be nice," but not thinking too much of it because again, we had literally just really started talking. It wasn't even nothing serious or anything. And he texts me later on that day after he leaves. I go lay down. Texts me, he's like, "Can I drop something by your house? Or can I bring something by or something like that?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." Not even thinking. He shows up with this bear.
Bro, that gotta be an advertisement. Dude, I've seen that exact bear in like an advertisement on TikTok before. If this an advertisement, this the world's longest advertisement I've ever seen, gang. But
It actually still smells like him. He sprayed his cologne all over this bear. And it still smells like him. Right now, still smells like him. And it's been over, I'm going to say a month or so since he's actually left. Or so. And it still smells like him. It smells so good. Oh my God. But I was like, when I tell y'all I was cheesing so freaking hard. Cheesing hard.
of course you cheesing hard, dude. You got a baby. Your baby daddy don't even want you to move. You had a nice dude. You let him trick on you. Then you broke up with him once he wanted commitment. You went to go get some dick from some other dudes. They fucking on you. You like, oh nah, I miss the nigga who's spinning on me. You go back to the nigga. He's spinning on you again. Of course you cheesing. I don't like these girls, brother. Like they be so devious.
was like, oh. So after that, I was like, dang, like, I don't want to miss my opportunity. And sometimes you just got to go for what you know. Like, you have to go for it. And it's okay. Because in this situation, like, even though he pursued me initially, I feel like I kind of pursued him at this point. Because I'm like, nah, I don't want him to get away from me. Like, nah, this is a good man. It's a good man, Savannah. Um, so we ended up just chatting still, him checking on me days. And so he came over one day to bring me something. We were standing outside on my back patio, and we were just talking, chit-chatting. And this right here, how I knew, I was like, this is a good man. Like, I already knew he was a good man, but he just keeps amazing me. Like, he keeps doing things, and it's like, this cannot be real. And I was telling him about the next morning I had to get up, take the kids to school, and it was cold outside, and I had to get up and go warm my car up, etc. He was like, "I can come over in the morning, warm your car up, no problem." I was like, "No, don't do that. Like, it ain't that deep. I get up and warm the car up. It's going to be early in the morning." He texts me the next morning and was like, "Good morning, beautiful." I was like, "Good morning." And he's like, "Do me a favor." I said, "Yes." And he said, "Bring your keys to the door." What? When I tell y'all I was smiling so hard, because what do you mean bring my keys to the door? What are you talking about? Why are you outside? But I'm not going to argue with you. So I go take my keys to the door. He goes up there and warms my car up. Not only did he come over at 6 o'clock that morning to make sure my car was heated before we got in it, because we leave around 6:30ish or so to get into the bus stop. He stays, waits, heats my car up, comes and bring me my keys back. After he gets my car heated, waiting on us to get dressed and ready, because we're not ready. We literally had just woke up. Brings my keys back, and then he leaves. I've never, in my 34 years of living, have ever had a man do that, like, to do that for me, ever. And I've been married before. Never have I ever had that. Never. I was like,
Man, that's enough of this story, man. I don't want to hear that. It's a whole BS, man. You ain't dating a nice guy. Yeah, man, you dating a fool, man. You feel me? You dating a fool who falling for your antics, man. Yeah, man. It's like, brother, if you gonna be a la thot, it wouldn't even be that bad if you would have just been like, hey, man, Like if she talking to this video, she could have just been honest, say, yo, you know what? The nigga was a flunky to me. I won't commit to him. So he asked for commitment. I went back to the people I really wanted, but them niggas wasn't tricking. So I came back to the nigga who was. No, but she ain't keeping the real and saying that. She's saying, "Oh my God, fairy tale. I realized he was such a good man, and yeah, the other guy. This nigga did all them kind gestures for 3 months. You been on this nigga was a con man. You hear me? I don't like girls like this, brother. I'm telling you, you gotta watch out for them, bro. I'm telling you. Tell one thing and it's a whole another thing, brother. But that's it for this video, man. Thank y'all for watching, you hear me? Hit that like and sub, baby. We're on the road to 10K, you hear me? Rock with y'all. Thank y'all for being here, you hear me? And God, thank you most of all for letting this channel get where we at, man. We almost, we over 1,080 subs, baby. You hear me? We're gonna hit 10K quick on the road to a million. But have a good night, y'all. Peace.